Pete here from Mood Swings Golf, and today I'm going to be responding to a question from one of our subscribers and on Twitter, and that is, what is in my bag? Wayne's just done a version of what's in his bag. He found it quite embarrassing, so here I am doing my embarrassing version. So first of all, I'm going to start big and go small. I'm going to start with my driver. My driver is one that I got after playing for about 6 months, and I've not changed it yet. I am debating whether or not to change it. It is a TaylorMade Burner 2. It's 9.5 degrees and it's got a stiff shaft. I've had it re-gripped a couple of times and I've had it for probably 2 years easily. I hit it okay. If you've seen our other vlogs, then you'll probably see that majority of the time it's not too bad, but I am looking for a bit more height, so at some stage I might change that. So, driver down. 3-wood, running theme here, TaylorMade Burner 2, 3-wood. This is just a regular shaft and I don't really use it that often. I think I probably use it maybe once a round, if that, but it depends how bad I hit a tee shot. I only really use this if I'm 220 yards away plus. So on par 4s, usually I'm closer than that. On par 5s, I might use it to try and go for the green in 2, but it doesn't come out that often, especially at Nelson. Here we've got a few par 5s that are fairly reachable in 2, but you don't really need a wood for that. You can use an iron. So I shall move on to my irons. Started looking after these and putting little covers on them that I got from a well-known auction site. So I shall show you what I have. A dirty TaylorMade Burner 2 4-iron in black. These are a normal, regular steel shaft, and these have served me pretty well. I got these before I got my driver, so I've had these even longer, probably 2.5 years. These are my first set of irons that I bought myself. So I bought these little covers to keep them nice and tidy and clean and all that sort of thing, and then they've just sort of disintegrated over time and I've not bothered replacing them. So the longest iron that I have is a 4-iron. A lot of players use 3 irons and 2 irons and stuff like that, and I might move on to that if I really can't hit my my woods, but at the moment it's not too bad. So my irons start at 4 and go all the way to pitch. All in black, TaylorMade Burner 2s. So that's my pitching wedge. That's the lowest one I have, iron wise. Did actually miss out the thing that I call a recovery, but Wayne always laughs at me for calling it recovery because it's not. It's a Callaway ERC Fusion. It's a rather pretty looking club. I use it like a hybrid, I guess, or like a recovery club, but it's actually a 7-wood. So it's quite a lofted club. It probably goes about between 180, 190, something like that. And I've not used this for months. There was a video that was on YouTube recently about carrying clubs in your bag that you don't use, and I was like, who does that? Turns out I do. So that's that. I should move on to my wedges. So my wedges are all Cleveland CG15 in black. I'll show you my lob wedge because they're all the same. They're all dirty. I've just been practicing with them out here, which is why they're dirty. So my 60, it was originally black. It's now sort of faded. This nice used silver black fusion. So these are Cleveland CG15 with zip grooves. I've started practicing a lot at chipping recently after some recent failures, we'll call them, with chipping, and I'm getting better. So this is what I use in and around the greens. If I have to chip and run, then I'll use a less lofted club, but generally I'll use my 60 to do all my chipping. I do my flops with that, I do my bunker shots with that. That's a very versatile club for me. And I've got it in 12 degrees of bounce, which is 2 dot, which is like the middle. Basically I went to a golf shop and said what do I need, and they said just go for something middle. So whether or not that's good advice, I don't know. You'll have to let me know. If you comment below and let me know if that's good advice or if I need a different sort of bounce, you let me know. I've gone for 56, which is 2 dots as well, meaning sort of standard average bounce, which is 14 degrees on my 56. And then I've got a 52, which is my gap wedge, which again is 2 dots and it's 10 degrees of bounce. This for me is about 100 yards, 110 yards. I've started hitting that quite well on a full shot now, but it took me a long time to get used to because I think they're quite harder to hit anyway than your forgiving irons that you buy. So finally, in my bag, I have my putter, which has a ridiculous name like TaylorMade Ghost Spider S. It is perfectly weighted for all my needs, and after buying this and after trying them out and feeling what weight was best for me and stuff, this is what sort of gave me the most stable putt. And since buying this, I think I've improved quite a lot on putting. So that's that. It doesn't have a head cover, it fell off somewhere. So I guess I'll do what is my bag rather than what's in my bag. My bag is a fairly standard and plain Titleist carry bag, and on it I have an umbrella, a towel, a wire brush, and that's about it. So that's what's in and on my bag. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. You asked for it, we did it. So thank you for watching. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Mood Swings Golf, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye.